17 years ago, a girl named Becky was born with spina bifida.
Spina bifida is a developmental problem when the baby's developing and the spine comes out of the spinal column and develops on the outside. The type of spina bifida that Becky has is called myelomeningeal, which means that it actually comes out and develops outside of the body. Depending on where it is on the spinal cord, it has a lot to do with the disability that you see. Some people have a very little disability, and some people, like Becky, have a lot of disability. Well, she used to be upstairs in a room like everybody else, but because she has total paralysis of her legs, she can't go up the stairs, which meant we were carrying her, and that meant we had to get make an addition on the first floor. We did fundraising, so we got a lot of it taken care of by people who were generous in the community, and that was it was awesome just because the whole community involvement was fun. But then we added this room, and all the kids use the room for their medical needs, so it's been great.
The main adjustments we had to make was to ensure that the house was handicap accessible. So we had to have a ramp for wheelchairs. And in terms of vehicles, we had to have vehicles that could handle wheelchairs. In Becky's case, we had to have a large enough vehicle that could accommodate a lift for her electric wheelchair and a place for her to sit in the wheelchair in the vehicle. I think she's a very happy person. She has a lot of things she enjoys doing. She likes playing with her siblings, with her parents, and with some of the kids at school. And in general, she's in a good mood about things. Usually when she's not, it means that something's wrong.
The way she looks at things through the world, it's very unique. And it's fun being able to share that with her. I think that there aren't many people in the world that get to share a childlike point of view Becky shares, and being able to see that on a regular basis, I guess you get to see the world from fresh eyes every day.
Living with Becky has taught me a lot. I definitely learned when life gives you lemon, definitely make some lemonade out of it no matter what the situation. It's patience, patience, patience. Always look for whatever can make it happy, whatever the situation.
Becky is a friend of mine. She will love me all the time. For a nickel or a dime, 15 cents for overtime.
I've known Becky since she was 4 years old, and she is going to be 18 this year. So
That's crazy.
It's a long time. She was in preschool when I first met Becky. I provide nursing care support that she needs, including her medicine and ventilator related activities, and I take her to school. She gets nursing care so that she's able to go to school every day. Just keep her safe. Well, as a nurse, I've come to know that Becky is an individual, and anything that you think can't happen could happen with Becky. And as a person, she's made me realize that challenges are only as big as you make them. Nothing seems to get in her way or stop her, and she just keeps going and going. And so as a person, she keeps me going.
I've been working at the Landys for 12 years. The highlight of working with Becky is to see how happy Becky is with life and how much she's grown and progressed.
Skills classroom, where our curriculum is based on the Common Core standards, but also in a way that the students will be able to use it in everyday life. So we focus on skills that the students need to be able to graduate high school and move on. For example, our math is, we look at measurement for cooking, we look at telling time, and we look at money and using that in the community. Becky is an amazing student. She comes into school every day with a big smile on her face. She is ready to work, and she will work until we tell her to stop working. She has a wonderful work ethic. She always puts forth her best effort, and she gets a lot done. She is a friendly, kind student. She loves joking around with the other students in the class, and she is just a pleasure to have in a class.
And I'm a volunteer in Becky's room for starting since October, so pretty much my entire senior year. I started volunteer because it started out as a school club, and then I did not have enough classes to be considered a student in Brighton, so I turned it into an internship. So I now come in here and work with the students usually about twice a day. Becky's my favorite student to work with. We do dexterity, we do coloring, we do math and time. Anything that the teachers need me to get done with her. I mostly work with her. She's a really sweet girl, and it's really working with her that's made me want to become a special ed teacher, so I think I'm going to study that in college. She's really inspired me.
I work with Becky after school, and we work with all different kinds of reading and math, and we also use the computer. We work on different books. I just try to keep in touch with Brighton High School on how best to help Becky make the most of her day. Close to 2 years I've been working with Becky now. It seems like time's gone by so fast. The biggest impact with Becky is how hard she works and how she never gives up. She has such a positive attitude, and she's always ready to work, even though I'm sure by the time I get here she's tired after school. You never know it.
I mean, could they check? Yes, but would they not?
Get it? There you go. Oh, Curly.
Right.
Oh my gosh. You get the treat now. Alright, call somebody else over.
Maybe not.
There you go. Becky is collecting the colors. There you go. Now one more. You got the big one there. Becky, call Sirius.
I'm mommy at me.
Well,
There you go.
They don't take them out.
Oh!
They don't take them
Becky,
out.
call him. Oh, you got it. Good
But
job.
they don't,
Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm Becky's sister. I was actually recording this whole thing, and she has spina bifida, and so do I.